Good morning and welcome back to another video, and today we're going to have a look at the Icom IC-7300. Before I begin this video, there is no paid promotion, but I would like to thank Dave at Lamb Communications helping me choose my next radio. My other radio is an FTDX10. This is the Icom 7300. We're going to look at some of the menus, some of the settings and see what it's like. So it's a bass transceiver, HF6 and 4. Built-in ATU, it's got the filters in it, we've got a nice scope which we can change further along. But before we do, we'll go into some of the settings and see what it's like. So we'll click the menu button and we can see they're presented with the menu. And we've got scope, audio, voice, so you can record, meter, SWR, that will check your SWR across the band. It's a very good feature on the 7300. Memory, scan, memory pad, record and set, and on page 2, FT8 and then the settings for FT8. This radio does have a built-in sound card. All you need is a printer cable and it goes in the back of the radio to your USB on your PC, and you can set it up to work data modes. So we're going to go back into the settings and just see what these settings are. So tone, control and bandwidth, function, connectors, display, time set, SD card and others. Now before people see the clock, yes, the battery life in the Icom 7300 is 5 years. It does say if it fails and it goes to 0, you are to leave your radio off but leave your power supply switched on for 48 hours. It will try and trickle charge the battery and put some life into it. If you do want the battery changing, please contact Icom. I'm sure they'll do it for you for a fee. It's not that expensive, I believe, but you know, I would not put a soldering iron into the radio. So that's that. We'll go to the settings. Now this is your receive and transmit audio. I have it on receive, it does all SSB. RTTY, the radio auto decodes RTTY. SSB, and I have the bass on +4 and the treble on -1. Now, if we come out of that, functions, you've got your beat level, your beat limit, etc. Quickly just going to scroll through them to see if you can see what they are, and you can put your call sign in the radio if you wish. It's user defined. So that's that one. Connectors, this is all for your data modes, what you want to do with the radio. It is a very easy radio to set up and play with. It's not over menu driven. So these are all you see. You see IB baud rate, and then your display, your backlight, display type I have on A, display font is basic. But you can play with them, change and switch whichever you want. There's lots of videos on YouTube. SD card, it will take up to a 32 gig SD card. I've put a 2 gig in it and it says I've got 30 something hours of recording on it, so you don't need a big SD card. So going to the display, as you can see we've got the scope there and we've got no white, the white noise has disappeared. If you want to do that, you would press and hold expand and set. You will go to the scope set and you can see that it's all there. Waveform colour current, red is on 0, green is on 0 and blue is on 0. The waveform colour line, your red is on 0, your green is on 255 and your blue is on 0. Waveform colour max hold, mine is on completely 0, red 0, green 0 and blue 0. And we'll just quickly scroll through. I have it on mild, I have it on grid 8. You can change it to grid 4, it's up to you. Now if you want to actually change the height of the scope, you can do that. You will go to this, reflect, and you can change it with the VFO, so it goes up, or you can bring it down. I have it plus 12.5. That's up to you where you want to put it. I like it at 12.5. So that's how you get the scope. The scope you can change. You've got the speed, hold, sensor marker. So if we go back to function and we go audio, now the scope has changed. You can see there you've got your two scopes there, your audio scope, and then you've got the SDR. If you want to expand that, you can do. It will do like that. If we go back to scope and scope only, we can do that and get a bigger scope. It's a very, very easy radio to use. So 3-to-1 ATU. We'll see if there's anybody on. I very much doubt it. It is connected to a external tuner. It's an LDG AT100 Pro 2 and it's got the LDG iPack interface cable. Change bands, quickly press the button. DNR. Everything you need is there. You want to change the power. There you go. There's your power, your mic gain, your compression, your monitor, etc. Now, preamp. It has got preamp 1, preamp 2, and if you saw there briefly before, it said OVF or OFV. What that means is it's getting a front end overload, and what you have to do is turn your preamp off and it will go away. There's a few videos out there saying you press the transmit button for a second and it takes it away. It does not. You need to back off the preamp because it's bringing in a signal somewhere along the band close by and it's very strong. So take the preamp off. I run the preamp off all the time. You've got notch, an auto notch, and you've got manual notch, and it comes up, and you've got your width, and it's a brilliant receiver. Is it as good as the FTDX10? Well, no, but you all have the good points. The FTDX has got a quieter noise floor than the Icom 7300, but the 7300 is an outstanding radio. You are getting this microphone, which is very, very good. If you want to go a little bit better, I've got the Icom SM30 on it, and I've got the Icom SP38 speaker, which is a very, very good speaker. It sounds better on the external speaker, but we'll just have a quick flick through the bands. It's a very good, simple, good radio, easy radio. So you go to function, and you've got your preamp, your automatic gain control, your notch, your noise blanker. I had the noise blanker on, it's just habit. IPO or IP plus as you want to call it, your Vox, your compression, your bandwidth and your monitor. Scope, as we said before, that is your scope. Quick, you go record start and meter type, exit your display. If you don't want to have it all the scope, you can go like that and have it like that. You also get twin passband tuning, which is very, very good. And if you want to know your filters, if you press and hold it, there's your filters. Then you can go to the left, to the right. You can have them soft or sharp, and we'll go through the filters actually. So you've got 3, 1.8, 1 to 3 kilohertz, 2.4 and 1.8. It was on filter number 2, we'll leave it there. And that was your filters. very simple radio to use. An outstanding receiver on this radio, and it gets very good TX audio going out. We'll say the speech for you. We'll turn the volume up slightly, and I'll press the button here. So you've got your RF gain and your squelch there, RIT, TX clear, split, A and B, VFO and memory, up and down for the memory numbers, and memory pad. Auto tune there. If you want to press auto tune, I've got the external tuner on, so I'm allowed to do this, and it tunes in seconds. But we'll have a quick flick back on 20 meters. I'm going to put the scope back on. There's a little signal there, but it is early in the morning. Is there going to be anybody on 10? We'll tune on 10. It is on a G5RV, by the way. I will set the preamp off. We do not want the preamp on. But at the moment, it is early in the morning. It has cleared it up. It's down to your own ear. Is it worth buying? Yes, it is. It's a very good radio, as I've said before. The microphone out of the box will do you all day long. If you want to get your audio a little bit better, you can use the Icom SM30. The difference is between this radio and a AC one, you haven't got to set up any parametric equalizer settings. All you have to do is plug it in and away you go. If you're playing CW and you're not sure where the bandwidth frequency is and you're close, if you press that button there, it will automatically tune for you. But this has been my review on the Icom 7300. There's loads of reviews on YouTube, but this is my own personal review. But before we go, a big thank you to Dave again at Lamb Communications up in Barnsley, local Northwest Amateur radio store, and he helped me choose, along with a good friend of mine, this radio. And I think it's a keeper with the FTDX10. They're both outstanding transceivers. It's what you want in the radio. I could have got another FTDX10, but you couldn't compare the signals between the 10 and another 10, could you? So we wanted a different radio to try it on, and it works very well. I hope you've all enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. If you do like the video, give it a thumbs up and think about subscribing. So thanks for watching. I'll say 7-3 and enjoy your day. Bye bye for now.